It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. All day, just like that, just like that.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Jackson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. DJ Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long, eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 22.
21. Watch twit.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. A gain there of 21 yards.
Right at midfield.
Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, but it's going to be 2nd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
2nd and 10.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Campbell on the stop.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Check 15, check 15. 25, check 25, check 25. 21. Tighten up, go.
So that'll back him up 5.
Here we go. White. You hold this. Check 3, check 18. Safety creep. Under 10.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Hooking up here with Trent Taylor. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
17 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Here we go. 180.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And some room to work. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Check. Kill.
Here's Mostert. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
Here we go. 180. Target. Check safety. Stick down.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
San Francisco.
Raheem Mostert taking it in as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Ravens nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
34-yard line.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Ingram. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down and 7.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. 27 yards there, a first down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. To throw is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
21.
Running the counter with Mostert.
7 yards there and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
11. Check three.
On first down, they go with Mostert again.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 11 now.
13.
To throw is Garoppolo.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful, because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And the coverage terrific there, as that's knocked down and incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10, rolling to his right. He's going to take off with him. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got?
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Here's Richie James on the return. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now this one complete on the slant route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
First down, San Francisco.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Turnover on down.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, they'll run with Ingram. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 50 yards, as the Ravens push further out in front.
But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Now Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Garoppolo. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And we're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action. 2nd and 10.
Watch right. Let's go one more. 58 to Mike, 58.
On play action. Now Garoppolo.
And this one incomplete.
Garoppolo.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Garoppolo again. Got his target, Samuel. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for a Niners first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down, San Francisco.
On first down, Garoppolo. And that's incomplete.
Garoppolo's pass, incomplete. Intended for Kendrick Bourne.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And this one's incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Garoppolo. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Check nickel. He's crossing. He's checking crack.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
They're not even trying to do
Picked
anything.
up by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Garoppolo's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Baltimore
2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal. Check. Crunch. 56.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Check. Lucky.
Third and goal, Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
24-yard gain.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
You go tight. You go tight.
Now Mostert. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
San Francisco.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Got the connection here to Bourne. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
To Kendrick Bourne. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Oh, and he pulled it right. It's no good. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Mitch Wisnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
And this is going to be recovered by the hand seam. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
flush to his right. He'll try and run it, and he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
21. Here we go.
Now Garoppolo. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Rolling to his left. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And now it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson now off the bootleg. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Steps away. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. 22. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was a dummy to doubt? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.